Read 'em and weep, boys. Talk about a winning hand. All of my disturbing, revolting brilliance is now available on my Tales from the Crypt trading cards. Scandalous scenes, gory details, they're all here in deadly color. Collect the complete set. Your friends will just die of envy.
There are worlds inside our minds, worlds of peace and beauty. But when our minds wander too far, we lose control and enter the dark, deadly world of Freddy Krueger, where nightmares come alive. Experience this world every week on Freddy's new television series, A Nightmare on Elm Street, the series Freddy's Nightmares. Don't let him catch you sleeping.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the final episode of Jazzy Jeff's Trading Card Review Vault. So, first up, before I forget, I did the final Bill and Ted's Bodacious Trading Cards trip to San Dimas, California. Shout out to Retro or Die. I hope you saw all these episodes. I did not win. I did not win at all. But that's okay, because this wasn't about winning. Just kidding. But I thought that was a lot of fun. I hope everybody enjoyed that. I legitimately scratched it off right before I reviewed each episode, so it gave a little excitement. But Joan is here for the end of the series. This is the favorites, the best of the best of the best, sir, with honors, trading cards. And like I said, this was just a short, cool little episode that I thought I would throw everybody's way. As always, let's dive right into it. So first up is my Christiana Yamaguchi card, because I just didn't know where to throw this one at. And I figured since I just recently got it, it would be funny if I put it in, you know, at the very, very end. Not that it's a bad card. It's just it belongs with the bizarre cards. And speaking of bizarre cards, we have the California Raisins cards. It's been a while since I showed off these. So these are the World Tour. Here is the Norway card. And then here is the Scotland card. So there is that. Shout out to all my international viewers. Here is my Kenya card of the Raisins on the California Raisins on their World Tour. Here is Korea, South Korea, and ending with Japan. I feel like I may have had more, but I feel like I sent some of these to friends just because of how awesome they are. Gotta give some love to the Swamp Thing and his lady. This is one of those taller cards. It is, different from the usual trading card size. I never know what to do with these cards. They annoy me. But this was a really cool card, so I held on to it. And speaking of long cards, and speaking of old cards, these are the 1982 Payo, licensed by Wallace and Bernie Corporation from Van Nuys, California. These are the Smurf Super Cards. These are probably some of the oldest cards I have, aside from the King Kong cards. These are probably the second oldest ones. So here's the Keep On Smurf, and I need to find a way to put these cards in some kind of lamination because they're obviously, completely different from a standard trading card, as you can tell. Here is Goin' Smurfin'. So there is that. And then here is the Smurf Fever. This might be my all-time favorite card. If I really had to choose one, that was my all-time favorite card. It might be that one. And then, of course, I Smurf TGIF, or it looks like it's saying that, but regardless, thank goodness it's Friday. Seriously, I feel this one deep in my soul. So there are those. And then before I get to this one that just keeps dropping, I should probably do that one since it keeps dropping. But these two are actually cards that I had from when I was really young, maybe like 11 or 12. But there was this toy line, and of course I did no research on it, and I should look into it. But it was called War Planets, and it was from 1997 by Trendmasters. And they were little mini sets. They were little planets, and they would battle each other. And I had the Rock Planet and the Ice Planet. And they came with trading cards. And, it was supposed to be a last-ditch effort from the 80s to get kids buying a new series. But by this point, kids just weren't really into it anymore. But I was, and I was definitely enjoying it. My goodness, it's a lot hotter than I thought it was going to be. But anyhow, War Planets. These are some old ass cards. You can tell that they are old looking. So there you have it. Oh my goodness. Am I bothering you? Get over here. Give me a kiss. Yep, that's right. She's gonna go running away because I'm giving her kisses. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so glad that you all watched all of these crazy episodes of the best of the best of the best of the best and my favorites. And what a perfect card to end on, because this is literally where I got my start with trading cards, was comic book trading cards. And they were the Marvel ones from the 90s. The ones that Flair was coming out with, and Fleer was coming out with, and Topps was coming out with. And this is another one of those cool things. Unfortunately, it's gotten a little banged up. But you would find this at your, maybe a pharmacy or a comic book store, maybe a newsstand. It's the kind of an advertisement for the next year's edition of cards. This would be the 95 Flair Marvel Annual. You have Storm, Sabretooth, and Spider-Man. So 2 X-Men. And, of course, Spider-Man. Then on the back here you have Namor, the Hobgoblin. How cool is that? And, what is that? Salami? But I'm not entirely sure with her. If anybody is familiar with that character, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. I'm sure nobody will. But I just thought this was really cool to end on. It's like a gigantic trading card. I can't even talk. So, I think I need to end this series. I can't. I'm dying. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, the next episode will be the season finale. I figured I would do my goodbyes now and get them out of the way for the next episode so that the next episode isn't super long. Hopefully this one wasn't too long. But I just wanted to say this season was great. Please enjoy the next episode. It's already been filmed, edited, and ready to go and in the barrel, and it's going to be blown out. But I just wanted to say this was probably one of the best trading card review seasons of all. I don't know if I'm going to do more beyond this. But if people send me cards, it may spark up interest. But that doesn't mean anybody has to send me cards. But that being said, I want to start working on other things. So keep an eye out for other videos to start popping up on the channel. So there's a little behind the scenes for you. Thanks so much for watching another episode of the Jazzy Jeff Trading Card Review Series. Stick around for the season finale coming up soon. Take care.
Introducing Great Moves, a great new party game.
Start making those great moves, great moves. Don't stop till you're done. Just keep on guessing, making all those great moves. Great moves make great fun.
Great Moves. A spin tells you what part of you makes the great moves. A card tells you what to draw.
Getting out and getting into great moves makes parties such great fun.
Great moves!